We're in conversation with N. Raja, Senior Vice President and Director Sales and Marketing, Toyota Kirloskar. Raja-san, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much. It's a pleasure meeting
quite a unique concept just after the launch of the Fortuner, a multi-city experiential drive. I mean, is this below the line stuff really very, very important other than the kind of big advertising campaigns which normally one does at a launch?
When we thought about this, actually what happened was, the precursor was how we gave an experiential driving to our dealers in Melbourne. Now from that we learned it will be wonderful to show the power of the car. So that is the thought process in when we wanted to introduce the product, we had the ads in the market, then we wanted our potential customers to see the power of the product. That is this experiential driving which we have started off. We are doing it across 3 cities, we are doing it in Delhi, Mumbai and Bangalore. Believe me, the experience is really worth, and we are seeing customers appreciate it. They've had Fortuners with them, but first time they doing a test like this on the product.
So how many customers do you hope to kind of give a test drive to by the end of the whole program?
See, we have targeted and we have seen successes much bigger in all the 3 cities. And if I have to tell you the day till now, we have done more than 1500 customer experiences, and I think we will double up before we close this program.
But what's interesting is that you know, most of Fortuner customers will not be putting their car through this sort of extreme terrain. In fact, I think most of them won't even go off-road.
Yeah.
I would imagine about 90-95% will be on-road.
Yes.
So what do you hope to achieve by giving this experience where they really are not going to be doing this with their car?
See, at least in their utilization of the car, they can understand that the product is such strong. I know today if I look at the customer profile who's using 4x4 also, 95% of the time they may not even click it to a 4x4. But when they buy, they see that confidence that the product is capable of doing these things. And in their mind, they also want, and of late we are getting youngsters who are getting into Fortuner who want to try an off-roader. For them, it's a demonstration of the capabilities of the product.
Do you think this could kind of create a bit more interest in off-roading, which is a very nascent stage in India? Do you think people might say, okay, I've got this, let me be a little bit more adventurous and do a little bit of off-road activity?
That is one of the ideas of what we are trying to show them, how they can look at off-roading. They may not go into extreme off-roading like this, but we are expecting customers to go in that line. One proof clearly comes in is like the feedback session, where we are taking customer feedback. There's 2 questions which we say before this and after that, what is the feel of the car? Greatly people say, we didn't know that these capabilities are there, and we really love to even try 50% of this what you have shown to us today.
How much would you say so far, looking at your data, are people upgrading, and how many are you pulling, let's say, completely new into the Fortuner brand for the first time?
See, a lot of upgrades are happening frankly, and whatever we have seen with Innova Krista, be it with the Fortuner, the initial lot of customers, first 3 months we get excessively our existing upgrade customers who are coming in. But what I see also is a lot of potential customers, thanks to the SUV craze among Indians, we see a lot of people new coming into the segment to see the product also.
And just looking at the, you've launched quite a lot of variants. You've launched automatics, manuals, petrol, diesel. What's the real, let's say, which is the maximum demand? Is it, I would imagine it would be the automatic diesel.
The automatic diesel is by far the demand. And if you look at, let me talk to you, Fortuner earlier, we had the automatic about 50%, but the current flow of orders tends towards 70%. If I look at the major selling model was the 4x280. The initial response, we did expect it to be the 4x4 automatic, top of the line is what is coming in big demand right now. But I expect it to settle down and see the 4x280 being the major selling product.
But that tells you a lot about the economy of the country and the GDP of the country and the purchasing power. If people are, because it's not a cheap vehicle at the end of it, the price has gone up and people are actually putting money down for the top end one. So obviously the customer is moving from being price conscious to value conscious and wants the latest and the best.
Sure. See, if you look at the product, we have given in all the features, be it the 7 airbags, be it the hill assist, be it the DAC, everything there. Still the customer says, I would go in for the 4x4 automatic. Clearly shows the initial adapters. A lot of people who are buying in initially have, if I look at off-roading people, say in 1,000, the initial lot which is coming in, the ratios are better towards off-roading experience. And I have a lot of customers who feel, I want the manual. to see myself the off-roading capability. That also we are seeing customers coming in.
And what about petrol? That's one question I want to ask you. Obviously, I think petrol, your launch is more as an insurance to be in Delhi rather than real sales. So I just want to get your feel on that.
You surely hit the ball on the best thing, but we wanted to give the option of petrol to the customers. But what I'm seeing is there is a potential segment which is coming in, and largely in the NCR region.
So have you sold petrol? Have you got petrol orders?
I've got petrol orders. I've started shipment of petrols. I'm sure when you come down to Delhi next time, I'll make a customer talk to you on the petrol Fortuner also.
Thanks, Rajasan. Wish you all the best.
Thanks so much.
You.
Always
Thanks.
a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.